you grab the ball, you can call that 20-second timeout. It looks like you're going to lose the ball, but the official hears you. You can get that 20 and retain possession.
Lewis tries inbound right off the bridge of the nose of Jacob Jaacks. Now Tom Davis is raging. Tom Davis thinks it's intentional. He comes screaming to the midcourt line.
And let's see. Now Davis on the floor. Lewis was trying to avoid the 5-second call and threw the ball into Jake's face right on the nose. Let's watch it. And there's no time to react. Caught him right in the face so that Indiana could keep possession of the ball. And there Jake's got a smile on his face.
In fact, that happened to Jake's the other day against Northwestern. Tom Davis is sure it's intentional. That's why he exploded off the bench the moment that the play occurred, because he's seen it before. Now, there's no telling what the mindset of Lewis was and whether it was intentional or not.
Jaacks is right back guarding Lewis again.
So here we go one more time.
Not ready yet. The officials still talking about it. Bob Knight at the midcourt line. Jaacks fortunately nose not bleeding. As you get a close-up look there, he's giving Michael Lewis a stare a little bit. Bob Knight wants timeout, it looks like.
You want a timeout, or does he want a tee on Tom Davis for jumping out onto the floor? I'm not sure which.
Now the officials are at the scorer's table.
You know, John, I noticed during the last Iowa possession, Tom Davis walked to the scorer's table and said something while the game was underway. So there may also be something at the scorer's bench that he's not happy about.
Now both coaches are there.
Well, Donnie Gray explaining the situation. Mark Gelly with his back to you, the other official. We've seen just about everything this afternoon, John.
It's been quite a game, and the good news is we have 5 minutes left to go. What else could transpire?
One of those games you don't want to end.
Well, as I mentioned, at 5.5 minutes, it's a crucial part of the game. Now it's Indiana by 9.
Well, this gives us the chance to take a look at some other scores brought to you by ESPN.com, part of the Go Network.
And here was a big upset earlier. Michigan beats Wisconsin. Another one, Penn State wins at home. Here's the other game in progress currently. Very close. Minnesota at Northwestern. Maryland wins. They'll remain in the top 5. Florida is upset by Vanderbilt. Villanova, the upset over St. John's. Miami of Florida. What a good job they've done this year.
Meanwhile, Tom Davis and Donnie Gray continue to debate at the midcourt line. Missouri, an upset over Texas, so it was upset Saturday around the country.
There must be something more than just a simple interpretation of the rule, or it really wouldn't take this long for the officials to make a decision.
Well, I think it is. As I mentioned, I saw Tom Davis walk over to the scorer's table during the play, which would be highly unusual. He talked to the officials. He said something to someone else at the scorer's bench.
That's going to be a technical foul, and A.J. Guyton is going to shoot some free throws for Indiana. When that play transpired, Davis got off the bench, came down the court, and a technical foul was called. And that puts Indiana at the line. A.J. Guyton will shoot.
Where he hits him at 78%, it is perfect on the day in 3 tries.
Got the roll on that one. So he'll get a second foul. Indiana will still have the ball out of bounds.
Indiana goes to a double-figure lead.
Boy, well short on that one. So now Indiana will take it at half court instead of having to come all the way. So a technical was called on Tom Davis.